Birthday house, birthday hour, birthday house, birthday hour, birthday house. All praise unto Yahbashim Yahushai, Wahara Kakadash, double honors unto the apostles of Great Millstone, honestly brothers that be pushing this truth in sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. So it's going to be a quick video, basically a rant type video, and I might go into the scriptures a little bit. But basically, Esau is in rulership of the world right now, man. And as a result, you got these people bugging out. And it's not too long ago, a brother sent another video sent in the chat, you know, like a worldly type video. And I watched it, and it was a cool video. And the video was going into pretty much how women these days are unhappy, okay? And that goes back to Esau playing on these women's minds, okay, and playing on weak-minded people's minds to the end of them getting bugged the hell out, and protesting and doing all kind of stuff that's against their nature. Pretty much when you go into the scriptures tell you that, you know, Yahushua is the head of the church, okay, underneath him is King David. Underneath that is the elect men. Underneath that is the women. And underneath that is the children. Okay, there ain't nothing nefarious about that. It's just the order that the Most High set up. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay, you need to have a leader. You need to have a follower. You need to have a head of a group. And you need the followers within that group. Why everybody in this society wants to be the leader and no one the follower, well, maybe that's the reason why you got a whole bunch of people aspiring to be something that they're not and failing miserably, and as a result being chronically depressed. And it seems that depression bug has reached the Eastern world, and here it is out there. You got it to where in India these women are so-called protesting for equal rights. Now I'm gonna say something about them women out there within India prior to this march and rights and whatever they were looking for. A lot of them women are supposed to be some of the most humblest, most coolest women out there within the earth. They're supposed to be like in tune with the vibration, man. They got their head covered. That's a traditional custom, by the way. Okay, because when you see women and when you study psychology and psychology of broads and women, whatever you want to call them, one of the things that a woman's gonna do when she likes you is to flick her hair out, man. And maybe that's why the Most High had it set up to where the heads get covered. Because you might be in a public setting and your woman's flicking her head all about because she's seen a dude that she likes. That's gonna piss you off. But not to side note too much from the storyline. Okay, pretty much these supposed to be the coolest women on the planet. Some of the coolest women out there on the planet Earth, because they're supposed to be into what? The traditional way of living. But whenever you got the devil in rulership, he's going to play on emotions. And what people mustn't do when they see a video like this one I'm going to push out there is not get emotional. You got to just see the thing for what it is, man. Okay, when you go out there into the jungle, you don't say, why is the lion the head of the pack? He just is, man. You don't fuck with that nigga. You might bite your head off if you do that. And the same thing goes for what's known as societal norms. You don't ask why the man is the head of the pack. That's just how God set it up. When you start fucking with that, you're going to fuck with the fabric of life, man. And you're going to have problems later on down the line. Like a lot of these Western women are just depressed out of their minds, bugged out of their minds. Well, maybe this is the reason why. Okay, you just got to stay in your lane, all right? So this is millions of women in India join hands to form a 385-mile wall to protest. Okay, it was 3 p.m. on US Day when Raki, I suppose it is, 39-year-old teacher living in Kochi, some Indian state, decided that she wanted to begin 2019 by doing something more meaningful, of which, when you read the scriptures, man, the thing of a woman, and I'm talking about a traditional woman is a very, very important thing, a very important part of the culture. Okay, to have a woman that's just into building a household, But that's a beautiful thing. I ain't knocking that. But this thing of Me Too and competing against a man and gender equality, that's not really within a woman's nature to be. Okay, you check out the ancient cultures and the mothers of great men. They didn't behave like this. Let me put that out there again, just in case you missed it. The mothers of great men didn't behave like this. Okay, they were very much more feminine. Okay, they was into the ancient ways of living. And when you check out the children born of these so-called westernized women, these children are fucking crazy. And there's a thing out here that they say is the proof is in the pudding. Well, the pudding is these kids, man. Okay, they're all drugged up and crazy, man. Okay, these kids out here are drugged up and crazy because people got emotional, man. They got fed what's known as a pipe dream. This is a pipe dream that you're gonna be equal to a man. The man is stronger, is athletic, whatever. But a woman's a woman. Just keep things separate, man. You can't make a lion into a lioness. All right, you can't make a lioness into a lion. Keep things separate, man. Okay, the Most High is about order. In fact, when you go into the scriptures, the scripture says that so that the Most High is not the author of confusion. All right, you gotta keep things separate. Okay, and let everybody play their role. Children gonna be children. Mothers gonna be mothers, and fathers gonna be mothers. Yeah, that's my tongue slipping me. Let me say that again. Children gonna be children. Mothers gonna be mothers, and fathers have to be fathers.